4:30 in the morning. I'm in Lisbon, getting ready to go to Brussels because I'm visiting the Pilot Expo 2025. Come with me.
Yep, come with me. And this is Jesus, my driver, my friend. He's also a great filmmaker. As he's about to show you, he wants to make sure that, as a good friend, that I get into the airport, but also as a great filmmaker, he wants to make sure that he doesn't miss the shot of me going inside. So, yeah, wait just a little bit. Not yet, a little bit more. And yeah, now I'm in. And I actually wanted to give you a tip. If you're tired of spending money in expensive water bottles in the airport, just bring a water bottle with you, empty it out. After you pass through security, just go to a water closet or even to these water fountains. They're very popular nowadays in Europe, and you can fill up your water bottle. And now that I saved 6 years in a water bottle, I'm ready to go inside this Airbus A319 of TAP Portugal, one of the last ones actually of TAP Portugal, and go through these clouds that they look so fluffy. Guys, I woke up very early and I should probably try to rest so I can make the most out of the expo. And yeah, I crashed. Not the airplane, of course. I crashed asleep and woke up to these beautiful liveries that we're not so used to seeing in Portugal, but also this beauty, the Airbus A400. Wow, what a beauty. And speaking of beauties, I saw this car as soon as I came out of the airplane. It kind of looks like Porsche had a baby with Aston Martin and it came out as a Mercedes. I think it's beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comment. Well, let's keep moving because I want to show you the Pilot Expo.
So I just checked in at the hotel. It took a bit longer than I expected, but here I go. Pilot Expo.
I was only 3 minutes away from the airport, and after some quick looking around,
I have arrived to the Pilot Expo. Yeah. So please don't take me wrong, but I won't be recording anything for now. No interviews, no nothing. I really want to scout, see what this is all about. This is my first event ever trying to network. I have no idea how that looks like. I think my future is at stake. No, maybe not that serious, but who knows? So I want to enjoy it as much as possible. I'll be leaving you now with some videos. And tomorrow, let's see what's what.
This was a quick look around for me to get familiar with the layout and get to know where the conferences were. Also got to say hi to Captain Joe, but Allah was waiting for me.
Okay guys, so I'm all ready to watch a conference about the importance of mentorship for future pilots. Let's see what's what.
The conferences, they were really good and insightful, and if you're ever there, don't miss out on them.
First we'll get up and move a little bit closer. I don't like this, it's so spread out. Can we all get
Yep, that was Captain Joe, and he brings in a lot of people. But the cool thing is that you can still ask him questions, and even afterwards you can talk to the speakers.
I wanted to fill my water bottle, and there are no places to fill it. I've seen a lot of things. Then from recruiters to brokers, people selling crazy supplements. They actually taste good. But yeah, I'm already late for a conference that actually talks about how to become a pilot with low resources. So makes sense. Going there, see you.
In this expo, I actually learned that if you're willing to put the work, you can save over 20,000 euros in pilot training.
Mission accomplished. Got to scout everything, see how things are. I was a little bit shy, but I think overall I was able to meet some of my goals. Tomorrow it's time for more, but I'm enjoying the experience, and I'm a bit curious how the party is going to be. Like, I confess I probably should have come with some friends or something. So I don't know how the party is going to look like, but yeah, this is it. Pilot Expo 2025. Whew. I thought the bus is full over there, full of people. Empty. Do I look dangerous? Am I intimidating? No. Maybe I smell, bro. So, yesterday, I'm sorry, but I was in no condition to go and make a review about the first day. That was my plan, but
I think Mike Tyson said everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. So yeah, last night I only slept like 3 hours before taking the flight. So I was tired. I just wanted to come back home and fall asleep. So yeah, first impressions. It really helped me to have a clear goal in what I was doing here at this expo. I knew that I wanted to meet recruiters and exactly what I wanted to know from them. And I think that yesterday I was able to talk maybe with half the companies that were there. So there's a lot of work still to be done today. It really helped me to already take a look at the conferences that were going to be given and trying to sort out the ones that I actually wanted to attend, the ones that were interesting to me. Right up. Somebody was calling me. Something that went way better than I thought was the networking part. Approaching people was easy, and I think the fact that everybody is coming to this event for the same reason, to network, I think that helps. So I thought that all companies, all exhibitors, all visitors were very open to initiate contact with a different look, or even being proactive in starting a conversation. Sometimes I was starting the conversation. I think most of the times I was approaching the stand, but it wasn't awkward at well. It wasn't awkward at all to go and ask for someone's LinkedIn and try to stay in touch, because yeah, that's networking, and that's what this event is all about. In the end, there was a party. You could go and buy your own drinks or buy someone else a drink. There was some DJing. The music was a bit too loud for my taste, but there was some live music. The musicians, they were very good. They were very good, and the girls that were doing the back vocals, they're doing a really good job. This is a picture with the drummer of the band. Funny guy, but he was really good. About the party, this is my opinion. Let's see. So not everybody attends the party, or some people just attend to parts of the party and then they go out, and I understand why. People that have office jobs and they are already in the industry, they're all let loose. They're there, they're partying, they're dancing, because they're not so afraid for their reputation. They just really want to be out there with their team, and partying it out, and that's pretty cool. That's valid. But I think that for visitors, or for people that were in my spot, like trying to know the recruiters or something, I don't think you really feel at ease to be yourself. I'm not the best dancer in the world, but I do like to get some moves and be there. And yeah, I think if that's your goal with the party, to really party and go crazy, yeah, that's not. But if you are with a group, it's a good chance to socialize, or it's also another opportunity, a different opportunity for you to network during the day. I was at conferences and talking to the speakers, and I met recruiters. But at the party, I was actually able to connect with people that are more in the field, with other pilots or other flight students, or people that are trying to get into aviation. So yeah, the party is also a very important part of the event. That's what I want to say. Something that would make this experience a lot easier for you is if you come with friends, okay? This can be a double-edged sword. I think it's a lot easier if you're walking around with your peers. Maybe you can divide your goals. Hey, you talk to this one, you talk to this one, you talk to this one, and then you get together and you discuss about the things that you found out. Or even the power of walking with a group. You're not just there standing by yourself. I'm an outgoing person, and if I have to start a conversation, I will. But it's harder this way if you're alone. So I would encourage you to invite a friend, invite your partner, invite somebody to go with you, because I acknowledge that there is some extra effort on the side of someone that is just going on their own. That is my impression. Right now I need to organize a bit of my mess. Yeah, I need to organize, do the checkout, and get ready for round 2. So I had a long day ahead of me. I wanted to visit all of the stands, talk to as many recruiters as I could. I wanted to get a feel of the market, but it was hard because such a beautiful view was so distracting. But well, that's the future.
On here, Pilot Blog, subscribe, good content.
Guys, subscribe for Living the Unlikely.
You can try as much as you want, but you would never beat these girls at souveniring.
I'm done. I'm officially done. I tried to visit all of those stands back there. Tired. Standing up for 2 days. Loads of respect for all the exhibitors. I know that they get free food over there, but tons of respect. These people, they had more hard work than fun, I believe. But yeah.
Yep, my time was done at the Pilot Expo, but I wanted to share a bit of a personal reflection. The challenge that I faced was approaching recruiters with confidence, but by the end of the day, I felt much more comfortable initiating conversations. Keep in mind that companies sent their very best people with the sole purpose of talking to you. So fear not starting conversations. And I went on my own, and you saw how lost I was. But in the end, I was having fun with interns at Cargo Lux and a flight instructor in Spain and some other Brazilians from I don't know where. But it was awesome, and I already had a crew at the end of the expo. I learned that networking is like dating. Both sides may have a bright future together, but it will never happen if you don't make a move. So be ready, be forward, and be honest. Say hi, introduce yourself, and bring in thoughtful questions that will provide you with the answers you're looking for. You can pause the video to see what questions I had. If you're planning to attend the Pilot Expo, make sure that you know in advance who's going to be there and have a strategy for you to talk to who you want to talk to. Ask a friend to help you prepare a pitch. And if you don't have a friend, ChatGPT works as well, okay? Brush up your LinkedIn and be ready to initiate connections. I think that attending the Pilot Expo, it's a great investment in yourself. I felt inspired, and I know that I'm now closer to achieve my goal. By the way, the goal is to be like this guy. And my faithful Uber driver, Jesus, is here. Thank you, Jesus. You're a very cool guy. Thank you. Comparing what I heard from other student pilots that attended the expo in different years, I got the feeling that in 2025, the search for pilots became even bigger. I found companies like Wizz Air, Corendon, and Ryanair that offer you a chance to become a pilot for them if you pay them from $25,000 to $35,000. Companies that you don't pay to enter, like Cargo Lux, but there's a requirement of 1,500 hours where you work your way to the left seat through seniority. Direct entry captains for companies like Marabu and Peach. Companies like ASL with a 737 or DHL that are taking pilots straight from flight school to get a type rating on a 757 or a 767, and you can even work part-time there. Or you have companies like Luxair, which is not only taking pilots straight from flight school, but are also sponsoring your pilot training. So yeah, get your license, build your hours, but also grow on your soft skills, adaptability, and leadership, because companies are looking for these things too. But well, that was my take on it. Let me know what you think. Let me know your questions. Write them down in the comments. Put a like on this video and subscribe to see me living the unlikely. Bye-bye. Love you all.